Fans cried over this heartbreaking news. It started like something out of a movie, only this time it wasn't a role. Reports began flooding social media late last night that beloved actor and television host Mark Consuelos had been taken into custody under deeply troubling circumstances, sending shockwaves through both Hollywood and the morning TV world. Details were initially scarce, but eyewitnesses claimed law enforcement officers were seen escorting Consuelos from his New York townhouse just before midnight. Fans were stunned. How could one of daytime television's most respected and charming figures, a man admired for his devotion to family and his long, enduring marriage to Kelly Ripa, suddenly find himself in the center of such chaos? What was happening behind closed doors? And more importantly, how was Kelly, America's mourning sweetheart and Mark's wife of nearly 3 decades, coping with this unfolding storm? As news of Mark's arrest spread like wildfire across networks and gossip columns, all eyes immediately turned to Kelly Ripa, who has long been known for her grace, humor, and professionalism. For hours, Kelly remained silent. No statements, no posts, no appearance on Live with Kelly and Mark the following morning. Her absence spoke louder than words. According to those close to the couple, Kelly was completely blindsided by the events. Sources say she was heartbroken but focused, refusing to let panic dictate her next move. Those who know her best described her demeanor as calm but distant, a woman quietly gathering strength before facing something far more serious than anyone outside their circle could imagine. And then the world got the first real sign of how serious this situation had become. Early this morning, ABC, the network home of Live with Kelly and Mark, broke its silence with a carefully worded statement. It read more like a legal notice than a media response. While it didn't mention Mark by name, it referred to a high-profile host currently under investigation for conduct that could impact public trust. The statement concluded with a line that sent chills through fans. "We remain committed to integrity, accountability, and the standards our viewers deserve." It didn't take long for everyone to connect the dots. This wasn't just a vague message. It was ABC drawing a line, separating the network's reputation from the scandal consuming one of its stars. Soon after the statement, insiders began leaking details that painted a clearer and more concerning picture. According to reports, Mark's arrest stemmed from a private domestic dispute that escalated unexpectedly. Witnesses claimed the argument involved shouting, property damage, and a late-night call to authorities from a nearby resident. At the time, Kelly was reportedly staying in New Jersey with the couple's youngest son. When she received the news, sources say she was in absolute disbelief. Over the years, Kelly and Mark have built their careers and their family on a foundation of mutual respect and love. Their playful banter on air was always a fan favorite, a reminder of the real-life chemistry that defined their marriage. But behind the laughter, it seems the pressures of fame, family, and constant public scrutiny had taken a quiet toll. Friends close to the couple say Kelly now faces an unimaginable crossroads. She's always stood by Mark through public controversies, but this time she's confronting a much deeper moral and emotional challenge. Could she continue hosting a feel-good morning show while her husband's name dominated headlines for all the wrong reasons? According to one insider, Kelly is trying to protect her family first. She's a mother before she's a co-host, and right now, she's heartbroken. Meanwhile, Mark is said to be fully cooperating with authorities. Those close to him insist the incident has been deeply misunderstood, describing it as a private moment that spiraled out of control. Mark, they say, is devastated by the pain and embarrassment caused, not just to Kelly, but to their children and loyal fans. But as any public figure knows, once the headlines are written, damage control becomes an uphill battle. Legal experts are now weighing in, suggesting that Mark's situation could carry both personal and professional consequences. Several major sponsors have reportedly paused their contracts, pending further clarity. Meanwhile, ABC's internal review continues behind closed doors. For Kelly, the days ahead will test not only her strength, but her heart. As one longtime friend told reporters, Kelly has always believed in grace under pressure, but this time it's not just her career on the line, it's her family. This story is still developing, and there's no doubt more will emerge in the days to come. But one thing is clear, the world is watching not just the headlines, but the hearts behind them. Can love withstand the weight of scandal? Can a couple who built their careers on authenticity survive the ultimate test of truth? We'll be following this story closely. So make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and join the conversation below. Do you think Kelly will stand by Mark or step away to protect her own peace? Let's talk about it in the comments. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep your hearts open.